right, what's going on? Let's just start watching it right now.
Content over time that people would see that as a reflection of who I am. Starting to realize that that is a very weak and passive way to, you know, run my channel and live my life. So I think...
Dude, what the fuck happened to this guy? What is his hair, dude? What is the mustache? What is the tattoos? It's like straight up a different person.
Hannah's fan meetup and say slurs at her and then make a video about how it's okay to say slurs. I think I should have the balls to make an apology video and take accountability.
People are saying Soy. I don't think Soy could do this to someone. There might be something else involved.
I am responsible for creating a lot of hurtful and damaging content. Who created a culture of apathy, of like cruelty as well. I don't think they you know, some of these videos were edgy. I think they were just outright cruel. So I don't want people to, you know, get it confused.
I couldn't agree more, dude.
About, you know, where I stand. I have made some cruel, hurtful content. Acknowledge that, and I'm really sorry. The content I'm talking about specifically are content cop videos.
Does Leafy smoke crack? I don't smoke crack. What the fuck?
Just generally criticizing people. Very lackluster.
Does he apologize to me? I genuinely haven't seen this yet.
I was morally grandstanding and acting as if I am any...
What does morally grandstanding mean?
...better than any of these people that I was making content cop videos on. I'm not. I'm a human. I'm a real human who makes mistakes.
He cried at his boxing speech. Dude, he did.
I make a different set of mistakes than the people I was making videos on, but it doesn't matter. I don't think anyone deserves...
Does he say that I have a nice chin in this video?
Indoctrinated a lot of people into thinking that this is an okay way to behave, and it's not. Super irresponsible and shitty. I am very insecure about my ability to create...
Bro, that's fucked up, man.
...content or...
What is he insecure about, dude? I'm like reading chat.
I am very insecure about my ability to create interesting content or...
Bro, this is just like the Twilight Zone. What the fuck happened to this guy?
It's gotten better over the years, but it's something that I have...
He like got fucking molested or some shit, dude. This is crazy. Even, I don't even think that... Dude, it had to be more.
It's one of the reasons why I, you know, kept making this hurtful content. You know, I ended up pivoting...
This is the weirdest video of all time. He's literally sitting in the fucking cuck chair, bro. They're like in a hotel or something?
...into other things because...
Do you think his wife is recording this, dude?
I felt...
Maybe her boyfriend is on the other end of like the camera or something? Dude, I honestly don't follow this shit like too closely. But I remember seeing on Twitter that like on his wife's OnlyFans or something, there was like another dude like holding like with her, or someone in chat probably knows more than me. But like, dude, it's like not a meme, like his wife is actually with other people or something. I have no idea what I'm talking about. He's at cuck point. Alright, someone in chat knows. Bro, it was a painted nails guy. So someone with painted nails was taking pictures of his wife for her OnlyFans. So that was Destiny? Bro, imagine if it was Destiny. That'd be pretty fucking cool. First you get Sneeko, you know, getting cucked, and then he becomes the cucker. And then we got Destiny. Dude, if Destiny actually did that, dude, Destiny would be pretty cool. Dude, he's literally in the corner. If you want my honest opinion, part of me doesn't even believe it, dude. Part of me sees this as like, okay, he's trying to like become the most hated person because he's gonna drop a new boxing match, and everyone's gonna show up to like watch his... I don't know, man.
I was being very bigoted, justified it because I thought that people were going to see that I had good intentions, but that's so silly, you know?
What the fuck is he talking about? Good intentions? Like what? Dude, this is the guy that was just saying like the N-word. It's not even like there was a point to it. Like he was just unboxing shit. What is he talking about? Good intentions.
Racism is still racism. Casual bigotry is still bigotry. If I'm hurting people, I'm hurting people. And
this guy is acting like he like owns slaves or something like that. What the fuck?
Jokey tone only goes so far. Just always had this dumb philosophy that I'm not responsible for, you know, my audience and how they behave.
Dude, I don't think he is. I don't know why people like try to argue that they're like responsible for the actions of all the people that watch them, but I still think that's stupid as fuck, dude. If someone in chat decides to shoot the Google headquarters, dude, that I shouldn't be in the electric chair for that. Like, how does that make any sense?
I just want to make it clear that I am absolutely responsible for my audience. And, you know, I guess if you want to, you know, look out for people who are red flags, it's definitely people who had my mentality. I know that this apology isn't enough. I've clearly done a lot of damage. These videos have been up for a long time. I shouldn't be able to just make an apology video and walk away from it.
Agreed.
This is something
He has to say that I have a nice chin.
that I should live the rest of my life with, and I expect to. I've profited
Bro, what the fuck is this?
off of this bigoted content for years, and I've made a
Dude, his wife is recording him right now.
successful career out of it. And
He's literally cornered, dude. It's his wife and, you know, her boyfriend.
and that's not right. I think that this is only a step in the right direction, and I know that a lot more needs to be done to even approach a lot.
Dude, he's using, like, all the fucking weird slang. He's using the word bigoted and shit like that. Dude, what happened to this
I
guy?
am running ads on this video. Any revenue generated from this video, I'm going to match and donate to an organization that would have been particularly affected by the type of rhetoric that I've been spewing on this channel.
Bro.
I feel like a lot of this content represents me. It was a time where it probably perfectly represented me because I was a nasty, apathetic,
This guy got bullied for 3 months, and he's like, oh, I'm done with this shit is horrible. Bro, what the fuck?
insecure person. Now that I don't feel like it represents,
I was getting hate for, like, 5 years. Keemstar was getting hate for, like, 12 years.
distance myself from it and keep it from,
This dude is a bitch, dude.
you know, indoctrinating more people. I'd like to unlist the videos.
Bro, whoever he boxed beat the racist out of him.
And for anyone who liked those videos, you know, I want this video to be an example and a lesson for you. You can also think that it's irresponsible and it's hurting other people. So just tap into that part of your brain that's saying like, oh, okay, it's probably not that important that this video stays online.
His wife straight up domesticated him.
I've experienced the content, but it's done a lot of damage. We can just let it go. I'm sorry to everyone that I made content cop videos on. I still...
What? I never thought this day would come.
I'm sorry to everyone that I made content cop videos on.
Let's fucking go, dude.
I still don't like the majority of you.
What the fuck?
And that's fine, but I can recognize that you did not deserve the hate and harassment that I sent your way.
Bro.
Okay? I particularly want to apologize to Tana. Tana, I'm sorry. I should have never made that video. I harassed Tana in person and then harassed her online.
Dude, I was saying this like 3 streams ago.
And that's deplorable behavior. It's so stupid.
He's basically directly apologizing to me.
I'm also sorry to all the black viewers and my
Wait, what?
minority groups who had to put up with that video and put up with, you know, the phrases. I said either it's all okay or none of it's okay.
Bro, the black people that actually was like big fans of this guy, dude, no comment on
All
that.
the black viewers and minority groups.
Rice Gum had it right.
And that's just so dangerous and stupid. I have made content that I am proud of over the years. It hasn't been as consistent as maybe I'd like it to have been.
I know he's planning on doing one more boxing match. He has to fight a black person for the last one. Like, can we all agree?
I'm absolutely going to continue to make mistakes, but I want the mistakes to be a lot
idubbbz killed George Floyd. Dude, that's how he's acting right now.
smaller. I also want to give some clarity to the post-fight speech that I gave. I was like,
you know, I know I'm not everyone's cup of tea, but I really do appreciate the support, and
Dude, he's apologizing like he killed George Floyd.
the people whose feelings...
Dude, he actually cried after losing. That is... I mean, I was laughing so fucking hard when I saw that shit.
Those are the people who I was addressing as, I know I'm not everyone's cup of tea. Anyone who thinks that I should be shouting the N-word from the rooftops, I don't want to be your cup of tea. One year I was at a convention.
Dude, his wife straight up cut off his dick, dude.
And a bunch of fans were, you know, wanting pictures. A fan came up to me and said, I know you probably don't like transgender people, but can I, you know, get a picture? That smacked me in the face. Why would you think that? But I mean, it was fairly obvious.
And he supports trans people, of course, because that's his future plans.
I was being cruel.
He got a vasectomy. Of course he did. That's just like step one.
Hateful, bigoted, and being very uncaring about people's feelings. A very fair assessment to make.
I'm black and I don't accept him. Good, dude. This guy was like saying the N-word over and over again. Dude, and he wasn't saying like... Dude, he was saying like the hard R. I remember I said that shit in my original response and everyone was like, dude, you're a pussy. Like, bro, what? Like, he just loved saying that word. I remember black people were reacting to my video on it and they were like, nah, that's completely cool.
Went on a boxing podcast. I was
Dude, I never understood that.
I was still very like insecure and uncomfortable with the fact that I made that video. And but I was still coping. You'll see me struggle in this clip to, you know, say that it was wrong.
So I just wanted to let you talk on that, right? Because obviously using the N-word is definitely frowned upon by a lot of people, especially by a non-African American. But I was just curious.
That was a very weird video.
This Nick owns slaves, dude. I'm gonna say it right now.
Because I wanted to like criticize her for her like sort of flagrant use of it. It's a message that I was trying to put out there, and like I'm not really the person to put out that message. I don't regret making the video. I think, you know, there's bits and pieces to take from it that I think are valuable, but
dude, what the fuck? I know he like is saying this is wrong, but like, you know, he's sitting there and the guy's like, why did you say the N-word over and over again? And he's like, oh, I don't regret making the video. I still think it was solid. You know, just like showing up at their convention and whatnot. And just say, okay, dude.
But, you know, I probably wouldn't make it these days. I'm very grateful to those guys and how they broached the subject.
You mean his wife owns his slaves?
It just made me realize, like, I'm stupid. I'm stupid, and I really need to, like, acknowledge these things. Like what am I doing?
I don't know.
I'm still trying to make excuses for myself and, like...
I honestly thought after his boxing match he was going to make a video being like, look how much money I made, fuck you all. But no, at the end he started crying.
Why I made that video? It's like, it was a dumb idea. I harassed someone. I was saying slurs and I was trying to justify it all. A very big thing that has sort of altered my view on all of this, just the amount of hate and harassment my wife Anissa has received over the years. She's had to deal with it from the beginning of our relationship. And I have done a horrible job at acknowledging her and her feelings for it. A lot of the time I just thought that that was her problem or that was, you know, other people's problem. Like, it's not my problem that you're getting hate and harassment. And it's like, no, it absolutely is. You know, that's the culture that I cultivated. I, you know, didn't do anything to change that. You know, over the years...
Dude, he's making it out like his wife is like this virgin, like, princess. He's acting like his wife is just the shit.
It's changed a little bit, but, you know, I don't think I've still fully...
This is honestly just sad, dude.
Acknowledged how responsible I am for the amount of harassment that Anissa has had to deal with. More open about who I am as a person and to speak...
Dude, what the hell did his wife do to him?
On my life a little bit more. And
she straight up like mind fucked him, dude.
I did that on Anthony Padilla's podcast. These are the people that I'm attracting. These are the people that I'm entertaining. Like, I need to reevaluate things. They're relating and enjoying this content for a reason. I had a very Wild West mentality when it came to online behavior. Like, people are going to do what they want to do. People are going to say what they want to say. And I can pretty much do the same because it's the internet. But I think you have to be a lot more responsible.
People that shit talk their fans. Yeah, these people made me rich, and you know, if it wasn't for them, I would just be like, just randomly post. Yeah, but fuck those. I will never understand.
There is a clip from this interview that's been floating around the internet, and it's me.
I don't care if the people that watch my stuff storm the Capitol. They're just, dude, no.
Calling my fans antisocial and basement dwellers, and I was like, I didn't like, you know, interacting with my fans. I just want to be clear, like, that was my realization. I think a lot of people are like, of course that happened, is because you were creating that culture and you were attracting those people. And it's like, yes, I know. I know now. I didn't know before. It was my realization upon, you know...
Leafy, I'm 19 with a fat ass. LOL, follow me on Twitter. I might check it out after stream.
Like, oh shit, you guys are struggling. It was easy for me to identify them struggling when they were outside of my body. But the antisocial basement-dwelling incel that was inside here, I couldn't acknowledge that. I couldn't recognize that. So I needed the mirror to be held up to me.
He just called all the people that watched his stuff incels. What the fuck?
I've always thought that I was an empathetic person because I thought,
How do the people that still like this guy, like, justify that? Oh, yeah, you know, we're incels, yeah.
I get angry. I get sad. Of course I got empathy. A dog would die in a film, and I'd...
Dude, the second anyone starts talking about empathy and all this stupid, weird psychology bullshit, you know it's over.
I never did. I think only in these past couple of years have I gained the ability, empathy.
Dude, he's writing poetry right now. This is a huge incel dub.
Admit that. Sounds really pathetic to say.
This former slave owner, he is just taking the biggest L of all time right now.
At the age of 32, I've acquired empathy, but I have realized it because I just like can't help myself, like feel for other people's pain and suffering now. I'm still not perfect. I think that is, you know, my empathy meter's only maybe like a hold up.
He's only 25% psychopath, guys. Relax.
Potentially, but
he's only 25% racist still.
I just want you guys to know that you can unlock ability empathy if you know, experience more life. I do want to create more regular content. I don't want to just have the next 5 videos be apologies. I have uploaded a squirrel video on my second channel if you want to watch that.
You know what I'm sick of? Sick of people saying shit like, you know, as I got older, I grew up. And, dude, what they're essentially saying is, as I got older, I decided to just... Dude, I hate using this word, but they decided to be super left-wing, you know, woke, that type. Just because you get older doesn't mean you have to, like, align yourself with that. What the fuck? A lot of the times when people get older, they usually switch from the left to the right. But I don't want to get, like, too political or anything like that. Isn't the, like, age demographic of, like, you know, the woke people a lot lower than the, you know, average age of... You get what I'm saying.
Thank everyone who's given me the space and the compassion to grow as a person. It's taken longer.
Oh, as I got older, I realized that the only thing that made sense was to support trans rights and to march with them and to encourage my kids to chop off their dick and take hormones.
Than it probably should have. Appreciate my wife, Anissa. She has been insanely compassionate.
Leave the city, dude. It's turning you into a pussy.
And encouraged me to be a better person, and not a better person in just like the, you know, idubbbz becoming woke kind of way. She was the one who said that I should try this boxing thing. I would have never done that on my own because I was insecure and I was pathetic.
Well, it was all her, dude.
I did this and I am so glad I did. It's been amazing. So, Anissa, I love you. You're amazing. Right now you're streaming.
One is like relief that this whole thing's over. I'm gonna be honest, I don't love boxing. You know, when I go into the gym every day, it's like not therapeutic or fun. It's been very hard.
You're telling me that 1 month ago, April 19, 2023, he went on the H3 podcast and admit he doesn't even like boxing, he doesn't like going to the gym, he doesn't like any of that shit, right? But now, in his new video, this was the greatest experience of his life.
What's Tana Mojo up to? She needs to make a video, and she needs to call him a pussy or something. The words he's using makes me want to beat his ass.
Coachella Valley last night.
I feel you, dude. I'm honestly so sick of the people, oh, if to grow up, you need to just support all of this gay-ass shit. What the hell happened to her lips?
A lot more of this morning because I would have probably...
What the hell happened to her in general? She looks like a transgender right now. She looks more fried than me. Now she's looking better now. I heard that he donated all the money to like a specific like organization. I just want to find out which one it is. First of all, why would he do that? You'll want that back later, by the way. Especially after this shit. But anyways, even if he just does decide... Dude, he donated to a black trans woman. Of all the charities... Wouldn't you want to just, like, donate it to, like, Africa or something like that? He's trolling, dude. Trans women of color, man. Let's see what they stand for. This is idubbbz's new community. This is his new fan base.
My sister has anxiety, so I couldn't have her on a 7-hour flight. And then...
At his next boxing match, these are the people that are going to show up.
Thank you. Oh, They tried to kill me in the contract.
He's trying to appeal to more audiences and make more money. Yeah, he's trying to appeal to these people, and I'm sure they're gonna accept it. I'm sure they will. Yeah, here's the guy that, you know, said the N-word with the hard R like 1 billion times, showed up to another YouTuber's convention and told them to, again, say the N-word with a hard R. Yeah, but he said sorry. Yeah, he's gonna, yeah, we all accept, yeah. He should have just came out as a white nationalist or pro-Nazi or something. He would have better luck there, dude.
Look, my bitch is all bad, my niggas all real. I ride in dick.
Someone needs to shoot this helicopter down. One in the chat if you think these people will really accept this dude after he was saying all that crazy shit for like 7 years. 2 in the chat if you think he's straight up delusional.
I don't really need a D, I need the all a bad bitch need is I got pants in the coop.
The next video they make, idubbbz is gonna be with them.
Not the roof. I got
He'll totally fit in with this group of people.
bow, shake a little ass. You get a little bag and take it to cash. You shake it real fast, you get a little more. I got pants in the coop. Bustin' out the roof. Yeah, I need teeth for my egg. Baby,
This is idubbbz's people.
my body to the past the mirror.
I know that it's obvious, but these people, dude, it is insane that he thinks that these people are gonna be like his homeboys or whatever the fuck you want to call it. idubbbz will, dude, if he actually does become a transgender, then he might actually fit in with that group, and maybe that's the end goal. I see a lot of Twitter replies saying that he's usually the puppet master, so don't underestimate him.
Like, his wife was on the Ethan Klein podcast saying, oh, the Tana video was my idea. Well, how come his wife isn't apologizing? Why is he apologizing? It was literally her idea. She took credit for it. Fucking weird, huh?
I thought it couldn't get worse with the last video where he was saying like, well, I don't feel good, you know, associating with people who don't think women are people and shit like that. But this video is like, it's like a whole new level. I feel like he's trying to be like Ethan, but like the thing about H3H3 is he's just full of shit, and everyone knows he's like just disingenuous as fuck, you know? Like he makes these apologies, but dude, he's full of shit. The apology that he made, it looks like he's like, it looks like he actually feels bad. It looks horrible, dude. They moved to the city, they surrounded themselves with all this fucking energy, and now they're famous, dude. Big shock. He needs to find Jesus, and he needs to join the Mormon church.
I think maybe his wife is controlling him, or boxing is a dangerous sport, and like he got punched in the head too many times, and he's like affected.
No, I would have said that maybe like on the last video, but like now, dude, I'm starting to wonder if Sam Hyde like molested him or something like that.
Maybe Alex Jones was right, you know? Maybe maybe he got a hold of the same water that the frogs are in.
There's that one video where he's like in the basement and he's like, you can't beat me, you know, I'm the puppet master, so I'm gonna make you a bad person. And like Sam is standing in front of the door, and like at the end it cuts off. I think something actually happened.
I can ask Sam. I talk to Sam often. I can ask Sam. I'll ask
Dude,
Sam.
get Sam in here.
Yeah, let me try. I'll shoot him a text.